Okay, I'm going to make a few videos and put them together with the progress on the spars, specifically the booms right now. Yeah. So I've cut down to halfway on this side, then turned it around, which was not easy, and started 50 centimeters on the other side. It clearly had some internal stress, so it was starting to bend in towards each other as I was sawing, and so I put 3 layers of cardboard. It turned out to be about the right distance. Opened it up with a screwdriver. You can see the marks there, but that's not important. It's going to have it's going to be cut the bent part off, and then it's going to be radiused about 1 centimeter. One end was also lifting up a little bit, so I screwed in this brace over there. You can see part of it at the end there. So that should keep it in shape, hopefully even bend it back into shape. If they're not 100% straight, then it's not the end of the world, but I would like them to be. So that's the progress so far. So yeah, it took about 3 days, but I did it at half days spaced over about 2 weeks, because you know, it's not less efficient if I'm tired, you know, so I was doing like half a day sawing, and then today's nice and cloudy, so it was a good day for doing sawing. So let's go have a look. So as you see, they're cut in half. Here I've been using string to mark the straight edge. The curved edge, which curves up about 3.5 millimeters, is here. But what I've decided to do is not to touch that, and just have it on the upper edge, so it will give a slight amount of camber to the bottom panel of the sail. You know, I could experiment with doing even more. You know, I could take this end down so that the middle part is maybe 8 millimeters up. I don't think that's a bad idea, and it also means I don't have to do any work on this side. Obviously this edge is going to be radiused. Here in the middle, they didn't quite meet up by about 6 millimeters, but I'm going to be using, 6 millimeters on the very bottom of the cut. On the top of the cut they met up just fine. So what I'll be doing is taking from about halfway here, taking a 1 centimeter bevel down to there, and there'll be a 1 centimeter radius up there, and that will fix anything on that side. If maybe slightly won't, and I'll use some epoxy. This is the 483 mark, which is the length for the main boom, but actually I think there's about 10 centimeters on the other end I want to cut off because it's got some knots in it, so I'll take this back about 10 centimeters now. And then this piece will be the second batten from the top, no, the first batten from the top, and it will stick out all the way to the end, because I want to eventually have a sheet attached to that, and it's not possible at the moment because it will catch on the batten below. So if I make this batten longer, that's 57 centimeters extra there. That should be fine. I don't know if I'll attach an extra sheet to it, a sheet Perel, before I go to French Guiana. I'll have to work out a system and do it, but I think I'm going to make the battens, even though I'm reducing any possibility of me being able to do the engine by doing this extra work. But you know, I haven't only been working on this, I've been doing other stuff as well. Like I said, it was only about 3 days of full work in total. I would have liked to have got it sawn. Let's go back, it's starting to get windy. Yeah, so I would have liked to have got it sawn, but they didn't cut it at the place where I bought it. So, and I wasn't going to pay extra taxi fare, and it would have been like 20 euros by the time I'd got it somewhere to get cut and back here again. and that 20 euros means that I can, buy extra kind of paint and varnish and stuff. So 3 days work was kind of worth it at the moment, although hopefully when I do the battens out of wood, I won't have to saw them all. In fact, I intend not to, But yeah, this is going to be finished by hand quite a lot. So although I would have got the big cut that I'd done just now, cutting it down the middle, I would have got that done by machine if I could. I think I would have still done the rest by hand, just to get it right. But I think that was like, more than half the work there already. Well, I'm gonna maybe half the work, because I'm gonna have painting and stuff to do to it also. So yeah, that's pretty much. I guess I'll come back to you once I finish shaping, really. Maybe once I've done one of the battens too, or yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I think that's enough for now. Okay, bye guys.